like what the hell, man? It's a month now. Like they say we're back in August, the mid of August, but now is November, first week of November. Oh my god, I just hope they just don't delay. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's just one product, right? I can live without it. But here's the thing, I'm actually using it. I'm using this damn shit, okay? This is not like I buy this from store or something. This is the warehouse for Kodak in British Columbia. So we're gonna talk about what is Kodak Gold. Third best selling product in my shop, only beaten by Portra 400 and Ultra Max, but this is the most profitable product. You can guess how much money I will earn by selling one. But I'm a man with a taste. I don't have a favor. I don't have a favorite film. I only have a logic. Okay, I would explain why this is my favorite. Well, not my favorite, but why I shoot this and why you want to shoot this. I don't have an online shop, okay? I can put on eBay, but for some reason I decided not to. I'm a businessman, but with a really bad business. So if you're interested in it, I will just keep explaining. So back to the subject matter, Kodak Gold. What is Kodak Gold? Very, very rich history, but probably the oldest film which you can still have it now. Well, they're different, but we can trace back the roots to 1986, and the video you're watching, they're from that time era. So, but that time the Kodak Gold is not Kodak Gold, it's called VRG 200. It's different, but that's not important. I mean, I'm sure they're not the same film, but with the same functionality, with the same purpose, with the same destiny. Okay, whether it's the same, it's not. Like the two product, two camera can be very different, but in term of lineup, like Fuji X-T1 and Fuji X-T4, they're essentially the same product, they're same camera, but in the different time, it serves a different purpose. So back to this, what is VRG 200? What is Gold 200? They are the film for average people, folks like you and me and any other, any soul, any people in this planet will have this film and use this film to shoot pictures. They're designed for everyday people. So you watching this, you can watching this commercial from any other YouTube video. It just keeps saying this is something to record your life. We can say this is not for serious work. These two are different, okay? You something to record your life and something to do a serious creative process is different. For example, I want my life, my moment, my vacation, I want to have some warm quality to it. I want to have some warm memory. Because everyone wants warm. And I guess this is the reason why they call it gold, because your past is gold. Your memory is gold. Your time is gold. Your past somehow will guide your future. You want something to be warm. But this will be very different if you are a working pro, because you cannot decide it. Say this wedding, oh, this wedding is very good if I'm using Kodak Gold. No, it's not. Your client maybe want to a cool wedding, right? A serious wedding, a something different. So I'm saying is, because this gold will only make everything gold, so it's not really for a working pro. Same as other project, maybe a fashion, right? Client is the only thing matter, okay? So a working pro will always use Portra or a slide film if they very good at exposure, but I don't think so. So another thing I want to say is you just watch those commercial, right? It gave you a sense of those company. They're selling your dream. They're sort of selling. They tell you what to do, which is okay. But you watching those Sony commercial, they're like in G Master or like the Carl Zeiss lens or something. They give you a sense of you buying this, you'll be the one. You'll be the chosen one. I can say this, those tech company, they're doing this for years now, for like more than any other. They only learn from the best, which is the Kodak. I mean, Kodak used to be not just the Fortune 500, they're more like Fortune 5. They're the largest company ever on the planet. But now they're nothing. And in this Kodak 200 or VRG commercial, they keep saying so many fancy technology words: dynamic range, T-green, tabular green, the infrared layer. This something, okay, we understand now, but in the past, if you're a photographer, you have to read so many books, go to take courses, and you can finally maybe learn the manual mode. But right now it's different. Like, we got access to information so easy, right? And this film always be the cheapest. Listen, be careful, okay? I ordered directly from Kodak. Well, not really Kodak, but it's a dealer which sell to reseller. So my price is very cheap. I get them around $5 Canadian. Okay, it's a little bit expensive than US because of the taxes, right? This is, I really hate being in a person living in North America because the tax is super expensive. But it's same in Asia now. So I'm saying is, I got this $5 Canadian. Okay, like 5. You know how much like other places sell this for? Yeah, this is like most profit film ever because they're no more than $5 for each one. And also this film selling super fast. In our small shop, we usually just 60 rolls every month, but we're small places, man. We only cover maybe 10% of those film users in Vancouver area. Unlike those big places, I think they go like maybe more than that. They really more than that. They go like 200 rolls every month or something. But I actually did research. I think I only covered 10% of the Vancouver film user. But I do what I do, right? I do what I can do. Right now, it's in the states of this is really stupid because the warehouse where everyone get this film, everyone get a Kodak film, is they out, right? They don't have new. They need to wait for a month to have the Kodak send it more. So let's back to the technical issues. Quality wise, this is not good. I can say is because this is only film is if you're whatever lab you send it to, if they're not good, you will have this red look. Not here, but I cannot show you because we actually screwed up few times. Because like 1 year ago we wasn't really good. We were not good. So some film and maybe they're expired or something, we developed a little bit red. I mean, not like the red you see here, that's just saturation. The red we're talking about is the entire red. You cannot see other color, which is bad. I don't know why, only because maybe the fixer, something wrong with the, if you use old fixer or your fixer time, it should be the issue. I'm not a technician, but that's what they tell me. So I'm just remember that. And if you want to test the lab, like how this lab will perform, this lab is really good, you send him a Kodak Gold. If they send you back with a red, like super, you just don't like it, maybe that's reason. Okay, in here we dump it every time. We dump the old chemical every time, so we don't hoard the chemical. Like I know other places they're using really old chemical, so you will find bad results. But we okay, I'm not gonna keep advertising my lab, but yeah. Okay, back to the Kodak Gold. And oh yeah, also another thing is don't use to expire, like expire 10 years Kodak Gold, and that's no. If you use those expired like 10-year maybe Portra or any other film, Fuji, they're okay. But expired gold, they're just don't even wish you will have a result. Don't even, like, if you have a result, good. Most of the time you will not even have the results, okay, because they're more consumer. The people buying this Kodak Gold, they don't know anything about film, okay. They probably just have their put in their car, not fridge, in their car, so they don't even touch it. And yeah, as I said, location, temperature, the moisture, they all matter. Anyway, in conclusion, this film will make the business people like me very, very happy because I make some money out of this. And this film will actually make the lab because they cannot use the old chemical. So let's talk about this aesthetic, right? If you think about that, if you think about your past, is that everything these consequences, or you think about your memory, your past, does it supposed to be warm? Or is that you chose to? Or is those institutions, they made that for you? You think about that, what can represent your past? What can represent the old good time? The good old time? Well, Kodak Gold, eh? Yeah, that's literally the representation of the memory, the vintage. Like you look at Kodak Portra, or the new Actachrome, or anything else in the Portra lineup, there's no vintage. Portra is not vintage film. You look at Portra is very modern, a little bit even digital. It's good, it's serious. Not say anything bad about Portra. Most people love Portra, but we're talking about something vintage, something warm, something that maybe it's a little bit earthy, maybe it's not really a fashion. So if you use this to shoot fashion, I think you're out. This is nostalgia. Think about this. I don't even need to say much. You use this to record your life, I think that's stupid, because no matter right now what kind of people you are, what kind of level you are, shooting film is a art form, is express rather than simple record. Film have a subjectivity. It has its own say emotion, or your emotion, and your camera's emotion. Your lens also have emotion. Your lens, is it short? Is it wide? Wide is dangerous. Long is maybe peaceful. I think all those equipment can somehow represent a media, or no, those media can represent something. Say you have an A7R5, or a film camera, or your cell phone. Now question is, which one you think can represent this time, this era? I tell you what, it's your Instagram little camera with a filter. So Instagram, if you heard this, maybe you can wire me some money, okay? But I'm saying is, this film camera is not now. It's different. It's a piece of history. So you're using something from 1980 to record your life. I think it's stupid, but it's good. It's cool. It's beautiful. It has its own poetic. But if you just dig into it, well, this poetic don't really say anything. It gave you this look of 1980, but everything's not 1980. I don't think it's a good art, but it's beautiful. So this really made myself questioning. I go to school, I go to university in Canada, I go to art school. So It's beautiful, but it doesn't really have a meaning, a sound meaning, a something you can think about it, right? It's just, oh, very vintage, but why? You're not doing anything. So it's not really an art, but something looks like art. I think this is why you're shooting film. You're a photographer, eh? You just act like you're a photographer. So, and lastly, I want to say what this film really, really good is for perfect human. Well, not for perfect human, but make everyone perfect human. In Chinese culture, we have a saying of a golden man, which some Buddhist monk, they actually, there's a sculpture of a golden monk, golden perfect people. Or you look at those Japanese anime, right? You have it not golden, but like very plasticky, like animation, beautiful cartoon or something. This film look like that. In fact, this is something I would say it work with perfect with Pop-Up Flash or any Studio Flash. The thing you're looking here now is I'm using Studio Flash. Yeah, I just like this golden tint to it because Flash will wash out some color, eh? And I think it's very beautiful. Most of the portrait I do is not for like a supermodel. They're either for a client or for a friend. They're beautiful, but not like perfect model. So you using this tool, Kodak Go 200, will definitely give this a golden man, this golden bean look. Unlike Ultra Max, which is another my favorite film, but I don't think that film is work well with the darker skin people. So I think it have a little bit sick-ish character to it. So lastly, it just something you can take away is this film is a very profit film, and this film is just a little bit dangerous to develop. And also this film, the dynamic range is really bad, and this film is really good for vintage look. This shining golden, warmer than the sun. Good old days, good years. And there's another film called Color Plus. I think they're essentially the same film, but Color Plus is for Asia only. You cannot find them in like North American. So I think that's it for today. Yeah, thank you for watching. If you like this series, please just like and share it. And I will just talk to you on the comment section if you maybe want me to talk about other film. I'm thinking about doing Ultra Max and the Actar, maybe slowly work my way to Portra. And if I have the dealership with Fuji anytime soon, I would just move to Fuji later. So I will decide to just talk what I think about any other film. Okay, if just try to help out. Okay, because I think film is more important than camera. I guess that's it for today. Yeah, thank you.